Hi, welcome to Live Your Dream TV, the coolest place on the web for entrepreneurs to be inspired, educated, and entertained. My name is Carbo. I'll be your host today, and we are here with Vickie Richards. She's awesome. I've been sitting here with her for a while, and I want to thank you for coming out today and spending some time with me. Thanks.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Excellent. Well, Vickie does a couple of cool things. First, we're going to talk about the Race Foundation. Then we'll get into VR Ventures a little bit. But I'm really excited about both of these subjects that Vickie is involved in. So let's hear a little bit about the Race Foundation.
Okay, the Race Foundation is RAACE. That's Race Against Abuse of Children Everywhere. Everyone asks me that. Is it RACE? And it's no. It's RAACE, Race Against Abuse of Children Everywhere. And we are a 501c3. I'm the corporate relations manager. And what we do is we educate parents and families on child sexual abuse. Very, very strong, touchy subject for a lot of people. The statistics are shocking to almost everyone out there. 1 in 3 girls, 1 in 7 boys will be sexually molested by a child, by a parent or family member or neighbor or someone that they know within their circle of trust.
That's amazing.
Before the age of 18. So it's not the stranger danger that you have to worry about. It's actually the people within your circle of trust, the people that you know on a day-to-day basis that you really have to be careful of. So again, just a very touchy subject. So it's something that I go out and I try to get in front of groups and individuals and really help educate and hopefully make a difference in helping them with their child. And I think when people really understand that the power of just saying it out loud, the power of putting a voice to it really does make a difference. Thing like that. We do try to get out to as many events as possible, a lot of different expos and things like that, but we really pretty much stay in the background. And you know, if people are interested in learning more and want to talk a little bit more, we're obviously there to guide them and help them to understand a little bit more about the subject.
Right. Right. Well, I know that the kids, my kids are 11, 9, and 7, and so they've all brought home things from school. So I guess that's good that they're being, you know, it's being discussed in the schools. And but I just wonder, you know, I mean, is there like signs that you can look for, and is stuff like that kind of some of the stuff you educate on? Because I would think that, you know, the mother and father would be pretty naive. Like, I mean, how would you know? Do you just ask questions, or?
Well, I mean, we have produced a parent guide. That is one thing that we try to share with everyone. And within that parent guide, what we end up doing is we talk a little bit about everything. And first of all, one of the most important things is, and it's great that the schools are coming forward and working with children, but one of the things that we believe is that it's really the parent's responsibility.
Sure.
We believe that, you know, having those conversations from a parent to a child, those age-appropriate conversations, really do make a huge difference. And to give you an example, just how early you should start, the age-appropriate conversations start as early as 18 months. And 18 months to 3 years of age, you should be teaching your child their body parts by their names. So, you know, we look at that as a start for people to really try to, parents and families, to really start opening that dialogue so a child can be comfortable with them.
That's great.
We then look at the ages of 3 to 5 years of age on really, you know, talking about good touch, bad touch. And what that means, and you know, making a child feel comfortable that, hey, if it's someone within a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, you know, whoever it is, that they can come to, you know, whoever is the, you know, the other person and say, listen, I'm not really comfortable with this. And you know, doing it at that age and making them feel comfortable is much easier than going into that dialogue later in life. And you know, we know from you know, statistics and everything that's on our website and everything that we bring awareness and education to are not things that we ended up with or ended up producing. These are all things that are on the internet, that are on the web, that are produced by government agencies, state agency, pediatric association, things like that come out with these studies. And one of the things that we know is between the ages of 7 and 9 years of age, that is when the largest population of children are abused between those ages. So we know that those steps between 18 months and 3 years of age and 3 and 5 years are being missed. And that's why we try to bring awareness the way that we do, in hopes that we can, maybe educate pregnant mothers, maybe people who are thinking of having a family, people who have had a family and are still continuing to have children, because it's not something that, even though you may have children already, that you can't reinforce, and you can't go back and have those open dialogues just because they're older. It's just a matter of taking that on and taking that responsibility as a parent to protect your child.
It's funny, like having kids at such a young age, I now look back and say, oh man, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, I wish I did this. And I just read in the Time magazine all of the brain activity that happens from birth to like 9. You're like, wow, I just could have taught them 3 different languages, you missed the boat. But it's really important to to keep the perspective of, okay, now I know this, I can apply it, and just let it, let the information come in and apply it, and not really feel bad about lost time. So great. Well, thank you very much for that, and we'll do what we can to support the foundation.
Sure. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and just a lot of people coming to me and actually feeling comfortable, and what a weight it lifts off of people, and how they can feel empowered and move forward. And once that voice is given, it's amazing what you can do. One of the biggest things that I always do, and I try to share this on Facebook, and I share it with everyone that I'm talking to, and one of the things that I say is that I always hear the same old story. I'm only one person. I can't possibly make a difference. And I always tell people, yes, you are only one person, but you can make a difference. And thank you, because you do. And I openly say that to everyone, because it is just a voice that you can actually help another person, and you can, in some instances, save a life. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing all that, Vickie. And folks, thanks for watching the episode. You can get a hold of Vickie again by her website. Thank you so much for coming, Vickie. We really appreciate your wisdom and what all you're doing for the Race Foundation. And thank you. Everything. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Our passion is your passion, and together we're going to go out there and help one more person live their dream. Thanks for watching.